My name is Larry. I am the founder of 2D Workflow, and today I want to show you how Amazon sellers are cutting inbound placement fees and saving up to 40% on their FBA shipments. Our customers can now ship to Amazon using these same partnered carriers that they get through Amazon, but at discounted rates that we negotiated on their behalf. Many of our users are already saving hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars per shipment. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the same exact thing. So let's dive right in. So when you're completing FBA shipments inside of 2D Workflow, you'll be able to compare many different shipping options side by side. So you can see here we have Amazon's prices for shipping with their partnered carriers. And because we connect to Amazon's API, these are going to be the same exact prices that you would see for the shipment in Seller Central. And here you have our prices with most of the same exact carriers, but at rates that are often 20 to 30% cheaper. Every time you ship, just compare the rates, pick the best option, and then book your shipment right from the app. Now, I will say, we're not always cheaper. The way it ends up working is sometimes, of course, Amazon is cheaper, sometimes we're cheaper, and sometimes we're a lot cheaper. But the idea is to give Amazon sellers many different options, many different carriers, so when you do make that shipment, you are doing it at the best possible price available anywhere. Now, before you even create an FBA shipment, what Amazon is going to make you do is they are going to make you pick one of many different inbound shipping options, each with different placement fees, different locations, different shipping charges. And for that, I want to show you a really cool tool that we developed that is going to help you figure out which of these inbound options really is the cheapest. It's called Shipment Planner. And the way that it works is when you press this estimate button, we compare all the different options, the different inbound options across both partnered and non-partnered carriers with the prices that we negotiated, so that you can always figure out which is the lowest cost shipping plan. We calculate the placement fees, we calculate Amazon shipping prices, we calculate our shipping prices directly from the carriers, and then we rank the results, making it super easy for you to always figure out which is the most cost-efficient option. Now, when it comes to the inbound placement fees, here's how our users are avoiding them and obviously saving a lot of money in doing so, right? So as you know, to avoid the inbound placement fees, Amazon has you choose the optimized splits option. The problem is shipping to 5 or more locations with Amazon could get really expensive, so much so that it almost doesn't make sense to do it, because whatever you're going to save on placement fees, you're just going to pay a lot more in shipping. Now, with 2D Workflow, our carrier direct prices, especially on these plans that are going to 5 or more locations, are really good. So we make it affordable to pick the optimized splits option and to save on placement fees without getting totally crushed on the shipping charges. So here you can see a comparison of our pricing on one of these 5 location shipments right next to Amazon. And you can see that we come in about $500 cheaper, saving you roughly 20% in shipping while giving you the option to pick this inbound option in the first place and avoid the placement fees altogether. Now, another really cool thing that I want to show you is something we just launched for sellers who ship to Amazon using SPD or small parcel delivery. So one of the trends we've seen is a lot of sellers were moving towards small parcel shipments so they can take advantage of the optimized splits option. But even on these smaller SPD shipments, our prices were still beating UPS a lot of the time. Many sellers mistakenly believe that shipping with UPS on smaller shipments is always going to be cheaper, but with LTL rates as low as $100 a pallet, they're often surprised to see just how much they're able to save. So check this out. When you are making an SPD shipment in the software and you use the planner, in addition to showing you the UPS prices, we're also contacting our carriers and asking them if they can beat those prices. And if they can, we show you an alert like this. So here you can see this shipment cost $800 to ship SPD with UPS, same exact price you'd see in Seller Central. But if you hover the mouse over this icon, you see a message that says, this shipping option may cost less when using LTL, FTL. The new potential cost is $400 instead of $800. And that's a pretty huge savings, especially on SPD. And it's a savings that most sellers don't even know to look for. But again, the Shipment Planner makes that all super simple and super easy. Now, the last new feature that I want to show you is something that we just rolled out that lets you save money on shipping anywhere and not just to Amazon. It's called 2D Workflow Custom Shipping, and it basically lets you use our discounted rates, our shipping partners, to ship anywhere in the US. So what you do is you just click this button, you enter your shipment details, and you get really good carrier direct prices to anywhere else that you may be shipping. So think Walmart, AWD, to your prep center, from your supplier. It works for hazmat shipments. Also, basically anywhere you ship, you can now do so with some of the best shipping rates in the country. So yeah, that's how you save money shipping with 2D Workflow. I hope you find it useful. We're obviously very excited about these features, and you can find the discounted shipping program now live in your 2D Workflow account today.